Hey baby, I'm live on air. I just ate a hot chip, and I don't know if you guys are watching, but I 22 minutes in and I feel like death.
I love you.
I just want to tell
I'm
Sounds
y'all,
like
dying.
if
I
this
love
is the
you.
last
I don't know
time
if
I
I'm gonna
see you
make it.
guys,
this sounds like one of those calls on 9/11.
Oh god.
The Smore, the most offensive assault on the human palate ever contrived.
Indeed, it is. Welcome to S'mores Indoors Late Night. I am Corey, your host, and we're going to do a little live hangout here tonight, have some fun. I got some pretty awesome dudes backstage ready to come on to join us. First off, it's Mr. Bombastic. Jonathan, what's going on?
I was muted. My
That's
bad.
all right.
What's going on?
Not much. Good to have you here tonight.
Thanks
for
having
hanging
me.
out. As always, one of the stars of these shows, we have Flesh Moon Dan, of course.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Dan?
Nothing much. I think in the last 2 days I've recorded like 12 hours worth of YouTube. So
You're a lifer.
I don't know if I'm helping the views now. Everybody just wants me to go away.
Thanks for being here, though, nonetheless.
Absolutely.
We got the legendary Orc, if he's there. Orc, you around?
Hey, what up? Hey, I'm trying to be a PG. Well, what's up, faggots? How's it going? Hey.
What's up?
What up, Orc?
It's late night. You can throw that out there, I guess.
Fuck it.
Also here, he just popped in. Jay the Stingray. Jay, what's up?
Hello.
Oh,
How you doing tonight, Jay?
Good. Glad to be here
Good to have you.
for whatever this is.
It's just whatever. So, and then last but not least, at least for now, this guy ain't been around for a while, but he's back tonight from RMJ Movie Reviews. It's the man, the Monty.
Oh, fellas, how are we doing?
welcome back.
It's time for some last Boy Scout debauchery.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck yeah.
We got
How's
him,
everybody doing?
Doing well. We got to have actual s'mores on this show at some point. I don't think you've ever done that.
No, we could work that out at some point. We got Monty here because he is a free man these days, and he broke out of the prison, which is relationship hell.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, I'm so happy to be paroled and back on the streets. I don't even have an ankle bracelet.
You know what,
Man.
Monty?
Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Oh my God.
Monty was so upset he missed our porn star shows. He just does his own tournaments in his apartment every night. So
Exactly. You got to have your own tournaments. I mean, those are the best, right? Hey, we're guys. We're all experienced with our own tournaments.
Been swiping on Tinder, I assume. That's like the first thing.
Oh, of course, man. Because on Tinder, you'll meet some nice single mom, and then bam, you good.
There you go.
How many kids you got? 7. Well, works for right now.
at least you know she likes to fuck that way. I already got a question here for Orc. Big T is asking, what happened to that clip of you calling in that woman's show?
The bitch took her fucking channel down, man. That was like one of my greatest pieces on YouTube of all time. And she
I didn't clip that either.
Man,
Wish I
Any of
could.
us could go at any moment. This is like a fucked up horror movie, and especially with COVID, man. And fucking, that was my shining moment. She's like, hey, and I know who you are if you're trying to troll me or trying to get a fast one on me right now. And she's like, here's your YouTube channel. All right, what do you have to say? And I'm like, all right, sliding in. And then I hit him. Bam! And I'm like,
It still exists, though, because it's been replayed on past shows, so you could clip it from that.
that is true.
Yeah, you just have to find
Oh,
it.
yeah. That is true.
Oh shit, that's
Man,
like
I wish we
some-
had a picture of this chick just to give Monty an idea what we're dealing with.
Hold on, hold on. What happened?
Uh,
What happened? So, what? She had a YouTube channel and she was what talking shit, or is that what happened?
She was basically just farming views and donations for the Brian Laundrie trial shit. You know, like or scandal, whatever the fuck it was.
Oh,
Case. There we go.
that
That's what-
chick made some money off of that too, man.
what? Oh,
She was
Super
like,
chats and all that.
She was fat, white trailer trash motherfucking piece of shit, and she would just sit in her fucking recliner, and her channel was called "The Reclining with Natasha." And think of the most like inbred fucking white fucking piece
Think
of
of-
shit person. Like
think
me.
of fat Nancy Grace in a lift chair.
That's
Oh,
a
God.
perfect description.
oh,
Perfect.
gosh, Jade, you say that was perfect?
Nancy Grace may have better hair.
Maybe.
She
Hey,
do
what do-
6-hour streams about somebody that dissed her in Walmart. It was ridiculous.
And she'd be like, "Girlfriend, I've been to prison, and let me tell you what, they don't want to mess with me." And I'm just like, "Okay, this is."
We're not
so-
claiming that chick. That's fucking Arkansas or Georgia or something. Man.
It's the other part of the South.
Oh Lord. What about a fat Chelsea Handler?
She get fat?
Well, no, but I just was imagining.
Oh.
She has nice boobs.
You know Chelsea Handler.
She
I mean,
does.
you know she's a little ragged looking, but you know that was.
She has nice boobs.
She does have nice boobs. There's a lot of nude stuff of her online, actually.
Is there really? Oh,
Yeah, she posts pictures of her tits all the time.
really? Oh, what's
She
the
gets
name of
all
this
high
website?
Thanks for being here, Monty. I'm gonna go.
and we'll see you in 6 months.
Yeah.
Monty, you gonna be on the next Adult Star tournament?
What?
Adult Star tournament?
Oh no, that's what I was just saying. Oh, I'm down for the cause now. You know, yeah, because
There we
well,
go.
there was some names we rattled off
Yes.
that I think were, you know.
Yeah.
You got to go for them soon.
We'll do another All Star so we can put anyone in. So
Oh
Yeah.
man. Okay.
We are doing a commentary with the director of the Texas Asshole Massacre coming up. So I can get porn names from him
there you go.
easily.
Oh, Dan, I got a whole. I mean, you could give me some suggestions. I mean, you know.
There you go. There you go. We're up to like maybe 1,000 girls at this point on that series.
We have scoured the internet for so many fine ass bitches. I have endless text files on my computer, and in Microsoft, Amazon, fucking Google, fucking Apple, just all these text documents. It's just like porn. Thanks to Dan.
I actually have a thought for one coming up. We should scour for the top amateurs we can find. That would be interesting.
Okay.
Let's see
So
what
like
we can-
cam, just like strictly cam girl kind of stuff.
Well, you know, like the Pornhub as the community shit, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of that realm. So
Okay.
And I've been losing a lot of time on Reddit these days.
oh there you go. Reddit's a good idea too.
Some good
Reddit's
stuff.
cool as
Man.
hell.
Good stuff.
Yeah, Reddit's fantastic.
You can
Speaking
find
of kind of porn, not quite, a little softcore. I got my 3 Skin Max.
I got those
releases
too.
today.
Yes.
And these are the only 3 they've put out so far, right?
Yeah, there's another few coming in this month, actually. I think
What
later.
are
this
those
month.
exactly?
Basically Cinemax movies from back in the day.
Yeah.
Shannon
that's cool.
Tweed, stuff like that. So,
Oh, Shannon Tweed. Oh,
yeah.
you got Emmanuel in outer space.
I don't have that one.
We are doing that though. Emmanuel in Space with Krista Allen. Talk about boobs.
Oh man, that used to air on
Very nice.
Showtime in like 1994. Man. Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Got the Red Shoe Diaries.
I have season 1 officially. That they never released the other seasons. That was always a little arty though. But it was weird
yeah.
having like David Duchovny, like an A-list star, opening that up, and then it's just like I don't know. You just see like some
Yeah.
softcore porn actor bawling a girl on a bed of roses or something.
Yeah, who would have guessed that David Duchovny would have been a sex addict, right?
Yeah, that between that and Californication, yeah.
It's like California. That was a spicy show, man.
That is
Oh,
easily
nice
top
looking.
10 all-time TV shows for me. Californication. If you are a guy, you will love Californication. That show is hilarious.
I need to get those seasons.
What happened to that
Yes.
actress you Joan Severance?
She was actually hooking up with, I think, Robin Leach for a while. Like they were living together.
Really?
She's still around. I don't know that she's really working as often now, but I think, married rich kind of situation, just stopped doing movies. But Black Scorpion, if you go back and look at her in that, I mean, goddamn.
See no evil, hear no evil with those legs. Whoo.
Yes.
Gosh.
Yeah.
We're all on another tab here. I think.
Buy some more shit. I bought enough shit today.
I see the Spank Bang logo in Orc's glasses right now.
Hey. We spank and don't tell.
You know when you see Orc in like 240p that he found the right video to download.
120p. Thank you.
Like you're pixeled, Orc. What the hell?
We're not talking about a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I think you were hunting for some of those main MILFs at the TJ Maxx today, or?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it was. I'd be like, look at this nice Adidas hoodie, and then it'd be like, ooh, MILF Hunter in action.
You might want to just think that last part, not say it out loud. But
oh, sorry. What do you mean?
To her, don't just go.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I was slipped up. I was like, shit. What did I say now?
That'll be the greatest night of your life, man. The cashier at TJ Maxx, who's like 52 years old. Man.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be the greatest night of your life, man. All you got to do is just go over to the house and open the car door. Just,
yep.
You don't even have to say "come on in." She automatically glides into the car.
Fuck yeah. That's good to get on the bus because I don't have a car.
Yeah.
Now I haven't seen the show. Is Steven's talking about girls? Is that like the girl version of Californication?
Which one? Lesbians.
Oh, okay.
Wait, which
Girls.
show?
Girls.
You're thinking of L Word for the lesbians, but Girls is Lena Dunham. And,
it's not lesbians. Okay, my bad.
Well, there's a lesbian character, but you do get to see Darth Vader's kid eat Allison Williams' ass in that, though.
Oh,
so nothing else. You've seen the GIF for that, but not a very.
What's weird is that's not the first time Dan's brought that up.
No.
Well, I mean, it's an articulate expression. That's all.
I mean, it's a famous GIF. What can I say?
Yeah, hey, it's all about the peanut butter.
Is that Allison Williams and Megan? Is that her?
Yeah, that's the aunt. Yeah, that takes her in.
And The Perfection. You guys seen that one?
Perfection is an amazing film.
It's a fun movie, man. I always try to recommend it to people.
Oh, Perfection? Oh, wait a minute. Let me look that up.
Yeah, I told Cole about it, and he went and read the whole summary. I'm like, well, fuck it, you don't need to watch it now.
Did Cole get precise on you, Jay?
Yeah, he was like, oh, so it's like this. I'm like, I mean, kind of. I mean, not really, but
geographically speaking, it's the context of the film and with the artistic expression. Fuck, I just saw a movie where people screwed, but
yeah. Hot news.
Sine, cosine, tangent.
Oh man!
Well, congrats here to Orc.
There you go.
Congrats, buddy.
Congrats.
Yep, on the way down, it's a long road, but we're getting there. macros and micros and breaking scales and being a fat ass. It's gain the strength.
There you go.
There you go.
You're gonna be riding a Segway, calling us all fat bastards in about a year.
I still can't stand in one spot because my fucking fat ass stomach hurts my back too much, and I'm like, oh, can't do it.
You're gonna be pile driving chicks like Cool Duder before you know it.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be like Boogie 2988. And he went on the H3 podcast and H3 podcast, and he was like, so how did you fuck? Like, what'd you do when you lost weight? He's like, I fucked a chick. And I'm like, how'd you do that? And he's like, I lift up my stomach and I put it on her back. I started fucking her doggy style.
Oh, that's drying my pussy up.
No.
Oh my god!
Like he got all of his teeth removed, and he got like the fucking fake teeth put in, but for every single tooth, and then he got fucking lost a little bit of weight with the stomach reduction surgery, and he just flapped his fat ass belly on some fucking poor woman on the back.
Hey, but you gotta give it to him for dedication. Look, he started something, he had to finish it.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
She apparently
Absolutely.
signed up for it, so
Yeah.
that's on her.
He must have had a wild lady, man. She must have been down for whatever.
Man, I mean, you think like if you have anywhere from 1 million up to like 10 million people following you on YouTube as a sub, there's got to be some crazy ass chicks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some real whackouts out there. I mean,
And then they know you got some money too. So I mean,
Oh heck yeah.
yeah.
And you mix that with a personality disorder, you know you're gonna get automatic ass. Low self-esteem, personality disorder, old in age. Guaranteed coochie, fellas.
You get your dick wet, but your car is definitely getting keyed at some point.
Oh hell yeah, man. It's gonna be a brick through your car window. It's gonna be a brick through your car window all day long, man.
It's gonna be a fucking teddy bear head on the hood.
Oh man, you guys ever get beat up by a chick? That's the worst, man. That shit's unexpected, man.
I've had friends that would have like little teeny petite girls that would just like throw hands and just smack the shit out of them.
Bro, I mean, I had one who Steven Seagal'd me, like out for
Oh.
justice style, like in the kitchen, like with the frying pan, the leg of the table, you know, kick you in the nuts, dislocate the arm.
Damn.
Wow.
You want to make sure you find a girl you can outrun.
Yeah.
Need be.
Look, she turned around and said,
I don't know if I'd want to go for that one. That'd be
hey, she still loves me, though.
She gets mad at you, you throw a peanut butter cup on the floor, and she dies for it.
that'd be a thick milkshake for me to be able to outrun her.
You just get like a can of like Campbell's soup and you just rocket it right at her forehead.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Oh. Wow.
You knock out her cat and make it even worse.
Oh god, man. It's like, how do you get them back though? Because everything they do to you is so much worse. Like they can psychologically hit you with some good stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, I was over Steve's last night. Well, who is Steve? Who the hell is Steve? You don't need to know. Like, oh damn.
Steve.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like really
That's okay.
turned up tonight.
This is awesome. I'm loving it.
Do we need to kick Steve's ass?
Hell yeah, let's mollywop his ass. Let's get the nunchucks, the bat,
Mollywop? What the
look,
fuck?
and the cowboy boot from What's Love Got to Do with It. You remember in the limousine
Mollywop.
scene? Lawrence Fishburne took that cowboy boot. And he was whooping some ass.
I ain't never mollywop anybody, I don't think.
Oh, mollywop is just like degradation, you know, like some prison style type shit. You know what I mean? Like you whoop his ass and then you make him dress like Beecher.
Oh,
from
I'm
Oz.
definitely going to start using that word.
Mollywop. Yeah.
Mollywop? That's fucking dope. Sounds like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Sounds like you smack somebody with ecstasy.
Oh
Catch them
God.
all. You about to catch an ass whipping.
Yo, man, what's your favorite Pokemon? I like
Look,
Pikachu. Yo,
look at
Mollywog,
motherfucker.
dude.
look at give
Mollywag turns
look and
into.
give his ass a swirly too. Take his head and put it in the damn toilet and flush it. What the hell? Let's
I never actually saw that happen to anybody.
Thankfully, I don't have to worry about gold diggers.
yeah, I know, Jamie. We don't.
The only gold digger I wouldn't avoid is Kanye West.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's not many women in the market for 4,000 fucking DVDs.
Why do you collect all these? Do you have some sort of problem?
She was very confused. Do you have to be some sort of exchange student situation where she didn't understand how currency worked and thought that movies were really expensive? And then I'm like sitting on Fort Knox here.
Yeah, why do you collect all those? Because I've been mentally fucking abused by bitches like you.
Yeah.
The DVDs don't fuck with me like you do.
Isn't that the funniest reaction? Like I swear to God, like if I invite a chick over and she sees like the whole collection, she's like it doesn't process in her mind that like I've been getting these since what, like 2000, would that be, or 99?
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Didn't you have a girl?
98. No.
Didn't you have a girl come over and react weirdly to your last Boy Scout poster?
Yes, I did. But you know what was
That's when
great
you
about
tell. That's when you politely ask her to leave.
Yeah. No, you're right, Jonathan. My mother used to tell me just kick him out, and I'm like, well, Mom, that maybe isn't the best thing to do. But
Get walking, bitch.
She came back over 2 times after that. So, you know, the charm worked a tad bit, I guess.
Like Bruce Willis, but instead of being like nobody likes you, you're like somebody likes me. Yeah.
Oh my God! I showed a couple girls the last Boy Scout who had never seen it, and they were like, "There's a lot of profanity in this movie."
Very profane.
She came back a couple times because you threatened to shoot her on a football field.
Billy Blanks.
You just have to show her this new movie, Candyland. It's a great date flick.
Candyland?
Yes, Candyland.
Oh man, that sounds
like
exceptional.
garbage.
It is not, actually.
I watched it last night. It's a good watch.
Is it an ironic watch?
No.
It's like a semi-horror movie.
I'm gonna rent that on VOD. Check it out soon.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
It is a good one.
It's got another Baldwin with a gun in it, so keep
Yeah.
it for a future
You
lawsuit.
can't stop those dudes, man.
Oh,
He uses a different kind of weapon in this one, though.
yeah.
Did you all see both of his interviews? Did you see his police interrogation interview and then the interview he did for like Dateline or one of those shows?
Where he screwed himself was not was saying he didn't pull the trigger. If anything gets him, it's that, because you had to pull the trigger. Just say I had no idea it was on the other guy.
Well, it's on film, so
Yeah.
it's pretty apparent whether he did or not.
Yeah, that's the problem. So
Yeah,
There's
why
been
you
a lot of
lie
shit
about
changed
that?
with that.
I don't understand why you lie about that.
I guess he was scared, but he kept talking so much. I said, "Oh, he doesn't give a damn."
Yeah, he should have fucking
He
fucked
should've-
up, called a lawyer.
Yeah,
He
he
should've
should have
done.
kept his mouth shut. Well, you know, Baldwin, Alec is a little bit, arrogant, so he. I mean, he had a video. They asked him, "Do you feel bad about shooting her?" He said, "No, I don't. I don't believe I didn't shoot her because the prop master had the gun ready. It was ready when it was supposed to be ready. I didn't do that at all." I'm like, "What?
Man,
Stop talking."
yeah, he was doing PR work at that point. He should have just kept his mouth shut, got a lawyer, and just, yeah.
Yeah, that dude is screwed, man. He's screwed.
He's gonna lose a lot of money. I don't think he's gonna do prison time, but yeah.
You think they'll give him like 6 years of probation?
That's possible. I mean, I cannot imagine he's gonna see the inside of a jail cell, but it's gonna be a really costly mistake. Because in name only or not, you're still a producer on the movie, so you're going to be liable for some shit. That's just the way it is. So, yeah, I don't know.
Anybody watch Euphoria?
I've never seen it before, Jamie.
I've heard of it. I know it's really popular. I think there's a lot of boobs in that one too, I believe. So it's about all I know about it. It's like a relationship drama, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be watching it now. If that's the case.
Well, you got to get through Californication first.
I don't know, man. It's the girls look so young to me. I can't watch that stuff.
Really? Okay. I don't know what it's about exactly.
Oh, I thought it was just young people fucking. I didn't know it had a plot.
Jamie can explain the plot and the fucking in great detail in the chat.
Well, it sounds like a great show to me. I mean, I'm hooked just off the premise. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see Zendaya banging Jamie. I don't know. Too young.
Yeah, that's who's in there, isn't it?
She is young.
Yeah. She's probably like 25 now or something, but she's, I don't know.
Definitely like of age, but I don't know, man. The older I get, these girls looking younger and younger to me, you know?
Yeah.
Making me feel like a creep.
Yeah, it does start to feel a little like strange. You know, you kind of go like, wait a minute, what is my threshold now? Because if I'm 41, what is it, 7 years or 10? So 37. Or excuse me, 31.
I mean, that doesn't sound crazy, you know? So
yeah, maybe inch it to about 27, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, but
23 and a half.
Yeah.
Keep sliding down and more you go.
The scale is about like this at this point. Like,
yeah.
You've been out of high school a week. I mean,
you need to
23.
Pull a DiCaprio, isn't it? Like when they turn 27, he switches them out for a new model.
Oh my god.
Something like that.
I think it's 25, isn't it? 25. I might be off on the age, but like, yeah, he never has dated a girl over that age.
Oh,
he always drops them before that birthday.
And DiCaprio's what, 45 now?
At least, yeah.
Yeah,
he's a bit older than we are.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There was some awards show where like the host was talking about him and was saying like he took a date to the premiere of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and the movie was so long she was too old for him by the end of it, or something.
He and Tobey Maguire, and I forget the third actor, but before all the Me Too stuff, they had a group called the I think it was the Pussy Patrol or something. Yeah. He never got in trouble for it. I kind of thought, I was like, ooh, Leo's going to get canceled.
Oh, yeah. It was a lot of those guys, like the younger guys in Hollywood in that group.
Yeah. Like they were like texting, I got this one. And they were like having scorecards.
Oh my God. So they're just like a normal guy.
Yeah. Tobey Maguire is an asshole, though. He's actually a poker player that Maggie's Game, I think was the name of the movie. They don't name him, but that's who it is. It's Tobey Maguire.
Molly's Game. Fucking love that movie.
Molly's Game?
Molly's Game. Yeah. There you go. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's not Maggie. God damn it, Dan.
Maggie, I don't know.
I know people who know the real life actors and actresses of that fucking real people.
It's pretty accurate, yeah. I mean,
they know Molly's mom. Jesus, come on.
Oh, Ben, biggest age gap. I don't know. When you say relationship, probably not that big of a difference. If you're talking a hookup, definitely a bigger difference.
What's your guys' arrangement usually been? Do you usually with someone younger than you, or not necessarily a bunch of years, but like is who you're with usually younger, or you go for someone older than you?
I'm younger.
Yeah, me too.
They've been older.
Okay.
when I was in my 20s, a lot of cougars.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. And like now the cougars aren't really that much older, so it's kind of
Now you're
now,
cougar to you is 70.
now it's kind of those weird like, all right, she's like 20, and I match with her, and it's like, I don't know, I feel a little creepy.
We can go on a date, but I'm not paying for that new hip.
Hey, well, I mean, it is strange now, Dan, that you brought that up, because it's like, now you go out places and it's kind of like, how old are you? I don't know how old you are. Oh, I'm 41. Oh, I'm 47. And it's like, oh man, this is no fun. Like, I want the age gap to be older. Like, I want that Miss Robinson thing going on here.
Ah, come on.
There we go again.
Cliff, you would break her hip. Absolutely, if you had a chance. Come on.
According to Cliff, she's just dust.
Yeah.
So,
Some of those guys are crazy, man. I mean, messing with 70-year-olds and stuff, man. I'm like, that's crazy, man. That's.
I watched this guy on YouTube. I'll throw his, like, he's got this older wife, and he's probably around my age. His wife is 76, and like it's like Romancing the States is the channel, and I just watch him out of like terror and shock and awe. Like, what the fuck is going on?
But I mean, I get it, man. Like, if you're into that, if you're into older women, I mean, hell,
yeah,
it's a win-win for everybody. Right?
He had this one girl. They like were traveling in an RV.
Hey,
He had this one woman before the one he's got, and he was crying on one video because she couldn't go on the road with him because she had to go to hospice and she ended up dying. He did a whole tribute video to her.
Hey, baby, you want to fuck in the retirement home? Yeah, let's go.
Get off my nana.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Damn right
Bingo.
you can.
I think she was so old she couldn't even talk anymore,
Yeah.
which might be a benefit. I don't know.
Hey, baby, I know you're gonna be dying any day now. You wanna one last go round?
I just want to say, out in YouTube land, this is the most horrible I've ever been.
You can be horrible here all you want. So.
Oh God.
There is a
Corey, just say you don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, Cork. You know I don't give a fuck.
There's a YouTuber who's like the lesbian equivalent of what you're just talking about. Her name's Julia Zelg. And like she dates like grandmas. It's like really weird. I'm not kidding. It's disturbing if you Google that, but go for it if you want. It's like this Brazilian chick, and she's with like a literal grandma.
Oh.
You can go for it, Jamie. You should have went for it.
Oh.
What did Jamie say when she was 45? What?
25-year-old was giving her some nice compliments.
That's how pornos start, Jamie.
Exactly.
Yes, they do, Dad.
He was wearing a shirt that said MILF Hunter.
Anybody remember Captain Stabbin? That was early internet. He had like a
Fuck
boat.
yeah, dude. He had the boat. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I remember that.
He just bring like these women on the boat. Like
there was
fishing.
Captain Stabbin, there was Bang Bus, there was MILF Hunter, and there was fucking,
Rectal rooters, the plumbers that were like the fake plumbers.
Yeah, dude.
God.
Okay.
Rectal rooter.
That was the funniest one, actually. They were just like fake It was like all bullshit, of course, but just the dialogue was just like, I'll unclog your pipes.
2000s porn was the best, still to this day.
You need a ride? Sure.
Oh my god, my tire's flat. It's like a monster truck tire on a fucking needle.
I need a lift. I already have one.
Oh, my tit fell out. Oh
Oh no, my breast is exposed.
Oh
What are you gonna go outside and do? Well, I was gonna use a hoe to hoe the garden.
man.
Do you know where any hoes are?
There's another one from that era that I know Orc would know. Border Bangers, where they were like fake border agents.
Yeah.
I've heard of that one.
I think I've seen that. Maybe
I'm a bit of a fan, if I might say so myself.
Oh man, there are some good ones.
Lord.
I'm going to talk to Slava about rebooting all of these. Now, we're going to make it happen. Are any of you fans of Gia Paloma?
Oh man.
Don't know if I know who that is.
Well, that's probably better, because if you listen to that show, he has a particularly disgusting story.
Well, of course, then I have to ask, what's the story?
So they were shooting I don't know why people are into this, but it is a thing, a milk enema scene. And it's not like a crap thing, but they shoot it out, and that's supposed to do something for people. But she was shooting out into the bucket. When Slava was shooting it, all of a sudden he sees like what looks like a Snickers bar floating in the bucket. She realizes what happened. She's like, "Oh no, this is so embarrassing." So she picks it up and runs off set with it, naked, out of the office with the turd, and just So sorry if I killed Gia Paloma, but
you're blowing stuff out of your ass. I mean, come on, it's par for the course. I mean,
it happens.
It happens,
That takes major talent, though. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you, like, position, like, what do you do? You know what I mean?
Why not just grab the bucket and run?
Just be like, that ain't mine.
Well, she had to drink out
That's
of
a Three Musketeers bar right there. Oh.
She had to drink out of it?
King size.
That was the thing. Extreme Associates was a little out there.
She shat the milk out and then drank the milk.
Yeah, well, she had to, but like there was a little more than milk that came out.
Oh, that is so gross. Why did I ask?
Well, there you go. The more you know.
Oh God. Disgusting. Well, I guess Gilfs is not so bad then.
There you go.
When you do the comparison, did he say best Nesquik commercial ever?
We've been in some post streams where Dan will literally make your dick go back into your pubic bone. That's how bad it is.
I think Big T's asking for a link.
You have to hit up Slava. I'm sure that footage didn't make the DVD.
Oh,
it might be.
Should have been a bonus feature.
That is fun to watch, man. Like porn bloopers. Fun.
It is like
the dude's like two pumps in. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
When they come inside the girl and they're like, the girl gets all pissed and she's like, "Oh my god damn it!"
That would be me on every scene I tried to shoot.
I just got your ass pregnant.
I remember one was with Sophie D, and she was like, "Oh, well, fuck, mate. What are you doing? You fucking
Was this the real Fifth Beatle in that porn? I don't know.
It might have been.
Lord.
I don't know why it went so quick.
I busted it sidelong. Can you believe it?
She gave me a fun
Every sentence has Lauren in it.
Lauren. I'm just gonna fly. I'm gonna go to the UK, get a passport, and go to the UK, and just walk everywhere and go Lorne.
Oh,
I'm
I
looking
should
for this
go.
guy. Here's how he talks. He says Lauren on every sentence. Oh yeah, that's Mike. He's down. Take 2 turns around Piccadilly and you'll find him.
Poor Lauren
Is
is
it
just
Liverpool?
tuning into this now, wondering what the hell is going on.
Is Lauren? Did he pop up in here?
No,
No.
he'll never
Oh,
be in here. Probably.
Okay, I thought he popped up in there.
I don't think this is his show to watch.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to guess.
Lauren goes to bed early.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's pretty wild, man. Like gilfs and milfs and stuff like that, man. It's like once you start to catch up, it's like, man. I mean, if I go any higher, it'll be driving Miss Daisy. You know what I mean? You definitely, you be just
Right,
like,
Miss Daisy's getting to be in my age bracket.
yeah.
So I gotta watch it.
Hey,
It's not a
you ever
bad
watch
gig,
that-
man. You getting paid, you know. I mean,
Hey, you ever wonder if they hooked up in that movie?
Driving
Wait.
his
I always wondered if Morgan Freeman just pulled a car over and say, come on, Miss Daisy, and walk around the car and then, fade to black. And then the next morning they got all their clothes off in the car.
It was amazing that I think she died feels like 100 years ago. Morgan Freeman's still kicking around though.
yeah, he must have just looked older than he
I
was.
guess.
I mean, he's still not even like crazy old, you know.
No.
What? I mean, let's see. What is he now? Is he in his 80s?
He's gotta be.
Late 70s, 80s, gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, that was forever ago too. He had to look old.
He's just one of those actors that was always kind of old.
Yeah.
Just always kind of had that old.
I mean, like Shawshank. I mean, he had gray hair already, so I don't know how old he was.
Yeah.
But
He was old in Street Smarts, and that was like 1987. Yeah, he was he was old in
That
that.
was before I was born.
It says 85. He looks
85.
pretty good for
Wow,
85.
he's older than I thought he was.
Yeah.
Really? Oh man.
He
Still
had
He's
a-
making
kind of like
movies.
Patrick Stewart, who looked 50 years old 50 years ago. So.
Well, Patrick Stewart has managed to look the same age for
Yeah.
since 1986.
He's like, I'm 27. You're old as fuck, Patrick.
We got you in this grandpa role. You're
I
just
know,
out of
look.
college.
Hey, look, I saw an episode of Arsenio Hall
There it
show, the
goes.
retro one. And hey, I saw a retro one, and Patrick Stewart and his son look the same age. and I don't mean like him looking young. I mean his son was old like him. He was like, "Well, this is my son Theodore." You know how Patrick Stewart is. You know, this is my son Theodore out here, Arsenio. And I saw the dude come out, and I said, "Shit, are they brothers?"
He cloned himself.
The same
Oh,
hairline.
look, dude, he had like that straight Igor hair from Rocky Horror Picture Show, like with bald in the middle, and he had the long stringy, the Bill Mosley, like stringy hair on the sides with bald in the middle.
Oh, that's sad.
I said, "God damn, cut that shit off, man." Look, and he had them stonewashed, Saved by the Bell pants with a Zach T-shirt, with the flamingos with the button up.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, and your bald head with strings on the side. Cut that shit off.
I never got if I had the Hulk Hogan hair, I'm shaving my head. I'm not keeping that bullshit.
It's what Cool Duder does. Well, I don't get it.
If I did it, I would not wear a hat like Cool Duder does. I would show the glorious to everybody. I want everybody to see.
Well, you gotta let it breathe. You know what I mean? Like people have to have acceptance. Like Bruce Willis had acceptance. Michael Jordan, Morris
yeah.
Chestnut, Tay Diggs. Accept it.
I mean,
Right.
LeBron finally got plugs.
Oh,
Until then, he was wearing like 5
Remember-
headbands.
The headbands like pasted together.
come on home. Come on home.
I don't get why like there's a stigma with guys getting plugs. Like fuck it, I wouldn't care. I mean,
Yeah.
it happens, you know. Do what
Or
you
you
do.
could do the John Travolta. You know what I mean? Where you have that or the Jamie Foxx, where you got the hairline that that appears in here, and then it's here, and it's there, then it's any given Sunday, and it's like geometrically what's going on with your hairline there, because that's not accurate.
It's Lego hair.
Yeah, I didn't realize that brothers get rugs too till I saw the whole process on YouTube. I'm like, oh, so
Yeah.
it's like a weave, and they like line up
They-
the bald hair and glue it on. I'm like,
You
oh,
never know, man. It looks good.
it looks like real hair. Like it's crazy.
I mean, they glue the whole thing on, and they cut it like it's real hair, right? So
Yeah, they give you a
actually
real
get
lineup.
hairstyle. Yeah.
But it's this thing is like, well, what if you and your lady want to take a shower, and the hair starts to slowly string up?
That's what I'm saying, man. I just don't give enough of a fuck to go through all that. I mean,
You know, your girlfriend is like, "Hey, baby, I want to stick my hands through your hair." And
No, you don't.
know, look, you go like this, and that shit just come back in the middle. I thought that was your real hair. No, baby, it's just real loose. That's all.
yeah.
That makes me think of the, a lot of the girls in wrestling have extensions, and like occasionally, like one will pop off and like clip onto the other girl's hair. So it's like a girl with red hair has one blonde streak.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's like The Faculty, where the teacher, her hair starts coming off, and she's like, "I can't breathe." It's like,
Yeah.
Was that Famke Jensen or?
it was
Famke
was in-
Janssen, yeah.
She was
yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Okay, was I can't because I haven't seen it in so long. I love
that
the
was
fact.
It was some
Voted-
other random
That's
teacher,
great
but
movie.
Famke
cast
was
for
in
that
it.
movie.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's one of my favorites, man. all
Hell of a
time.
cast.
It's underrated, man. I'm surprised it got so many bad reviews at the time. I thought it was good.
I've always liked it.
Yeah, me too.
Saw that in the theater. It was a fun time.
Famke Janssen, if we're talking MILFs, she's pretty
She's hot.
timeless.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Deep Rising. She's been in a lot of good movies.
Sucks they're at war with each other, man. But those Ukrainian and Russian chicks, goddamn.
Mhm.
Come here, Oric, I suck your cock. Yes. Oh, yes.
Well, then
Yes.
she punches you in the face after.
Olga, take care of you. Yes.
Jamie's
I
being
love-
dirty out there. So look at
I love that scene in Goldeneye. What is it in Goldeneye where she does the thing with the legs?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
she is.
On the top.
Oh, when I first saw that movie and I was 12, I was like, "Who is she? This is great." And she bit him on the lip. I said, "Wow, this is fantastic." You know, look, you know when Pierce Brosnan was like, "No more foreplay." You know what I mean? He put her on the grill. I was like, "Damn, he's burning asses. This shit is crazy."
Yeah.
I said, "Man, he's putting that ass on fire for real."
That will always be my favorite first-person shooter game and my favorite Bond movie, GoldenEye.
Oh man.
I was still playing video games back then. Work. There was all you had to do was that one part. You hide behind the door. You could just shoot random like soldiers until you were like the fucking Terminator and couldn't lose. It
Yeah.
was-
No odd jobs.
yeah.
No
Um,
golden guns.
You're going home if you pick odd job, okay?
Mikey's embarrassed about all the women talk, so he wants to know. He's gonna
okay.
go with the
Mike's
Texas
okay.
Chainsaw 4K.
I'm gonna wait to see what everyone else is buying, and then I'll either buy at least one, or if not both.
You know, I love how like months ago everybody was like, we really need to watch it with the grain back in it, and everybody's all gung ho about the 4K now. Like, fuck it, dude. I got a good Blu-ray. I'm good. Like,
I got
don't.
this thing,
I think
and I
I've
think
got the
I'm good
same,
with
man.
that. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. The one on Amazon, maybe. I'll see.
I mean,
but
really,
I got that Black Maria, that truck set.
Oh, you did get the Black Maria. Cool.
okay.
Yeah, and you don't need much more. So many
Mamma
of them
Mia
are
stuff.
dead now, so there's no like new extras that really,
Yeah.
Is
So,
Gunner the only one
yeah.
left?
Gunner's gone.
Gunner's
Yeah.
gone. Yeah,
Oh,
Terry's
I know
gone.
Gunner's. Oh,
I mean, they're not all gone, but Toby's gone. It's just
Dang.
Sally's
unfortunately.
gone.
Yeah.
Franklin?
Terry's
Just
not
get a
gone,
sweet
sorry.
solo commentary from John Dugan, I guess.
I'm killing
Oh, wait.
some off that aren't dead, but Marilyn Burns is gone.
Yeah, Marilyn Burns. She's been gone for a while too.
Yep. Yeah, right after pretty much that, not too long after TCM 3D, I believe.
Oh, was she
Yeah.
in TMC 3D?
Yep.
Okay, because I only saw it once because I couldn't do a second viewing. But
She was like a nurse or something, right? Something in the hospital.
At the very yeah,
She was like a crazy patient or something. I think.
Oh, okay.
Gunner was like the orderly or
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. That's cool though. They got them both
Yeah.
in there. I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool.
yeah, she was the one that she had passed at the beginning, and Daddario inherited the house. So yeah.
oh, I love that actress. Who the Dario chick from True
gosh.
Detective? Oh, she's
Ooh.
extraordinary. But now, do you guys? I just was curious. Does anybody on here think that Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation is misunderstood, or is it actually garbage?
I love that movie.
I love
love
it.
it. I love
All
it.
time great.
Seen
Yeah.
it twice, a long time ago.
I'm on the fence. Like when I first saw it, when I rented it from a mom and pop video store, when it first came to video, I hated it. But then
Yeah.
years later, I saw the humor in it, and I go back and forth. Like I'm not really sure. I get mad at the interpretation of Leatherface in that movie.
Yeah.
That's my only big gripe with it.
I don't think it's a great movie or anything, but
No.
I just enjoy it. I think
And-
McConaughey turned up to 23 is great, and
I mean, it's a parody movie,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's really
Yeah.
not supposed to be taken seriously.
right.
Yeah.
I will say those actors got down and dirty in that movie, man. I mean, I watched some clips and I'm looking at McConaughey. McConaughey is actually administering like real abuse. Like it's not this is not acting. He's like choking Renee Zellweger for real. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus, man, you got your freaking forefinger down her throat, man. Bro,
Fuck you, Bridget Jones.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, pull it back a little bit. Like,
I'm not
how
a
do you
big
get-
fan of her, like as an actress, but I think she's great in that too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't you ever touch me? That's my favorite line. Oh, Matthew McConaughey, those bug eyes. Boom.
Have you guys ever seen Love in a 45?
Oh yeah, with
Renee
um,
Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger,
Yeah.
exactly.
I haven't seen that.
She's looking all right in that one.
that's a good movie. Yeah, it doesn't get a lot of attention, sadly, but that is a good one.
Pulp Fiction ripoff. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it is really good.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Another question here from Big T. Thoughts on Netflix account sharing banning starting in March?
Going to get a lot of people deleting their accounts is what's going to happen.
Already happened. Already did it.
Yeah. Some
How
people
exactly are they going to implement that, though?
Well, they said something about having to sign in every month through your Wi-Fi or something. So I'm like, that just sounds like a huge inconvenience, and I don't know. It annoys me.
The company was making way more like revenue. Everything went to shit because the economy went to shit, and then they were making a shitload of revenue, biggest streaming company in the world, and then they're just gonna fuck it all up.
They're fucking it all up right now.
Yeah, I just don't think it's the right time to be fucking with people that
No.
with money.
No.
And also too, Netflix's catalog is honestly not that great to me. Like their
they're
documentaries,
Yeah.
but their movie selection.
They're making it pretty easy to make a cut because
They've got a lot of good original content. I will give them that. Like a lot of good true crime stuff, which I like.
Oh,
Big T, will there be like a punishment or like a fee or something if you're sharing?
If they see any
So
other
banning.
login, yeah, I don't know about banning, but I think if they see any other login from anywhere else. But here's my question: at least twice, I think my Netflix account has been hacked. Like it's like the language switched to like Malaysian. Somebody just hacked it. So do you get punished for that? Because that wasn't intentional. There's a lot of question marks with it, and I'm like, well, I guess I cancel it because number one, it's just a pain in the ass to have to relog in automatically like that. I don't
They
know.
just keep jacking up the price too.
There's other ways to get their There's other ways to get their content. I mean, that's what they're going to make people do, unfortunately.
Because it's like if you go to your fucking account, it's like keep it within the household, and the best plan you can have 4 accounts with 4 people on at once with 5 different accounts active on your thing. But if there's different people sharing the account in the same family under one roof, but they're in different locations, then how the fuck do you track that?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like what if
Right.
like all right, your wife travels for business and she logs in Billings, Montana while you're in Las Vegas.
What if you're on a VPN? I mean, would they know
Yeah.
the difference? You know?
I have a feeling this is one of these things they're going to see the people like canceling and they'll just say, oh no, we're not going to do it. It'll be like OnlyFans when they said they weren't going to allow XXX content. And everybody was just like, all right, well, I guess I can just.
That lasted a long time.
That's the only reason you exist.
I hope in March when it gets like brought up, and thanks Big T, I think was the person who mentioned that. I hope that there's like shitloads of people who just unsub from Netflix, and they're like, "Oh no, what did we do?" And they're just sitting in a boardroom with their thumbs up their fucking asses.
Well, they'll come up with some other way how to screw people. I mean, look at what they're doing with HBO Max and Peacock. I mean, my mind can't even. Peacock buys HBO Max. Like, why?
That's a done deal?
It's done. Yeah. Oh,
And
pretty
they're gonna,
soon
I guess,
HBO Max is
merge.
gonna close. Yeah, if you notice, they're taking movies off because I was on there trying to find the Lethal Weapon series, which was on HBO Max. It's gone, and there's some other stuff they started to take off. So
Wait,
like,
Peacock bought HBO Max?
or excuse me, not Peacock. Excuse me,
Discovery.
Discovery.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was like, God damn.
No, I'm sorry, Discovery. It's bullshit, man.
It gets kind of confusing. It's like they're all trying to swallow each other up right now, and it's I don't know. As long as it's not Disney that's just taking everything over, that's the concern.
That's a fucking powerhouse with HBO's content and Peacock's content. That's
the
a
whole
lot of
streaming service thing. We're kind of in the Wild West right now with it, and it's who's going to be the last one standing.
Physical media, guys.
If it's like HBO Discovery or some shit, HBO Discovery Ultra Max condom, fucking, that's gonna be no streaming service like Jay is saying.
And I wonder how long before they jack that price up.
Yeah.
Oh, immediately.
They'll probably make that 20 like Netflix, the best plan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd pay for that over Netflix any day.
It's going to be Discovery / HBO Max / Pornhub.
Well, look at what they did with Hulu, y'all. I mean, Hulu came out solo, then Disney came out. Now it's Disney, Hulu, and ESPN. It's like, oh yeah, I've looked at Tubu's pretty good. I think Pluto is awesome. That's just a free service. Pluto.
You're gonna have like Pornhub, and you're just gonna have like the mouse ears over it soon.
Hey, they already bleep out a bunch of words, which fucking pisses me off, and everyone rages in the comments. So fuck it.
Thankfully, Ghost, I'm old enough to where I can probably collect enough players to last me till I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't have the fucking money to get. I want to snatch up a few 4K players, but I just don't have enough money. Like the one I got was used. Yeah,
grab 2 or 3, so I'll have them.
They're not insanely priced, but they're just enough to piss you off.
Yeah, I still don't even have a 4K player, but I still got. Actually, I got 3 VHS players, and I got a Blu-ray and 2 DVDs. But I gotta upgrade that.
I wanted a 4K TV and a 4K player for about a good solid 5 years, and that's all. Like one day I'm gonna get that shit. And it looks fucking amazing, but it's not that big of an upgrade from Blu-ray.
Bank the Blu-ray players because 4K is going to be harder to buy. You're covered on Blu-ray players for many years, probably. You might have to get a cheaper player, but my advice is just slowly buy one here or there, and they're not that expensive anymore, so stock up. That would be my advice.
Or you can be like my old blind ass and just buy a bunch of DVDs now. So because they're cheap. And
That too.
Yeah, just take your glasses off. You can watch everything in fucking 4K. You don't know the
can't read anyways.
difference.
DVD is still crushing it though, isn't it? I think
It
think
is. It's doing the best. Yeah, by far.
Yeah, nothing.
Yep, up where I live, it's like all DVD, like some Blu-rays, and then like
so
a few
mad.
4Ks. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I only have like one store by me doing a.
I want to go work at Walmart so I can tell these old fucks, like, look, dude, look, it looks so much better with this though, and then you could buy this disc, and it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the DVD. You see?
Does it fill up my TV or does it have them parts?
It's got the black lines on the bottom.
And then somehow it doesn't. People are hurting. Recession this, recession that, bullshit, budget, all this fucking stupid shit, whatever government shit you want to talk about. Every fucking Tuesday you go to the goddamn store, no matter whether you go to Best Buy, Target, Dollar Tree, Walmart, fucking Amazon. Everything's sold fucking out. You get there at like lunchtime. Everything's completely
haven't
sold
put
out.
it out. Usually it's what it is.
Or they're like putting it out and it's like there's one left in the box. That's what I did for Mortal Kombat, the newest one that came out. And they're like, I have this one, and it was like a 4K, and I was like, thank God.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? If you go to Walmart, you still go past that gigantic 2 bins of DVDs, and you still see like people swamp those things. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm one of them. Like I will dig in there for Delta Force 2 with Chuck Norris special edition. You can find it in there on the bottom somewhere.
Yeah,
and you'll be like, wait a minute, American Ninja 3 special edition with Death Wish 4. Damn, what a steal! And that's like $2. You're like, yes.
I'm a big American Ninja guy.
Oh,
Michael
man.
Dudikoff should have had a bigger career.
he
But,
should have.
yeah.
He had like a real good presence, and it just something after American Ninja 2. It just seemed like he just fell off quick, man.
Was
Yeah,
it
that TV
Canon folding? Probably
Yeah.
had a part of it.
He was going to be Spider-Man, actually, for
Oh,
Canon.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Like a much older Spider-Man, I guess.
Yeah, much older.
He'd have been what 38 by the time he would have played Spider-Man.
Well, he's
40?
probably
Get
like,
out, Aunt May! I've got to put my face on.
just spin kicks, the door is shut.
His knee pops as he's climbing the wall as Spider-Man. No, wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Let me ice
Fuck,
this
I'm
for a
gonna use
minute.
my
I'm gonna
web
get your
thrower
ass.
to pull me up the rest of the wall.
You just got Steven Seagal as the Green Goblin.
Oh God.
His fat
I'm watching-
ass can't balance on that glider.
He'll be flying in on his plane doing like this. What's that little thing he does when he runs? Y'all ever watch that shit when he runs? When he be like,
Yeah.
I've been like, what is this dude doing? He be like,
he's got a
What is
problem, man.
that?
I don't know. There's a whole compilation on YouTube with him running. It's just
oh God, that scene in Mark for Death where he's chasing Danny Trejo at the beginning. He's
Yeah.
just doing all this. I'm like, what is this guy doing?
he
And when
doesn't
he,
know how
when
to
he
run.
returns the gun, when he goes like, every time he turns, he does this thing like this so he can flip his tail. He does the same move in every movie, the sidestep karate chop. That shit's badass, isn't it? He be kicking their asses with that shit. He be like, take their ass down, just like with this. He be like, God damn.
It's funny, some of his cheaper movies, like you'll notice the stunt double, it'll just be like his fat ass will grab their wrist, and all of a sudden it's like this thin 20-something dude like kicking him in the back of the head.
One of the best videos ever. Everyone's already seen it. Is the Aikido one where he's in Russia, and like he's there with a bunch of students, and he's like 500 pounds. And they're just like he just grabs them by the wrist, and they just like flip into a full fucking thing.
Hey, look, and they flip themselves. That's what gets me
Yeah.
about it. Like he acts like he's doing some stuff. Because what's that thing he does when he stands there and he goes like, he does this little thing where his back is like
He's just
this,
like
and he goes like, he does this little thing, and he just like, man, it's crazy. And what's this he does now in his movies when he goes like,
That's
Like,
pretty
it's
much
like-
all he can
It's like a
physically
cat
do.
fight.
hey,
There-
that triple fist to Vert McGill's face in Under Siege 2 was the shit though. That
Yeah.
fight in the kitchen, oh man.
His early stuff up through Under Siege was gold. But yeah, well, and Exit Wounds was really good too. But there's actually a book called Seagology, which goes over every movie up to that point that he ever made. It's hilarious.
Wow.
I'd like to give a shout out to Rambo Rat for Life. He has watched every Steven Seagal movie,
God.
and he marathoned it all in 1 month, and he didn't commit suicide.
I was gonna say, and he's still alive.
He's still alive.
There's the occasional entertaining one. I mean, now, like, I think he's even had like fight scenes where he's in a chair the whole time.
There was that one, and then there was a clip of it where like a guy gets thrown out of a window, and it's like he doesn't even touch him; he just flies out of the window. And then like there's another one where there's McDonald's on the dash, and like of the car, and it's like sliding around.
Yeah,
No.
it's the reflection of his lunch, like in the fucking glass.
I don't. You know what? The thing about him is he could, if he was to make fun of himself, he could make so much more money and be popular again. But he's so like narcissistic that he won't allow himself to be made fun of. Like when I heard Opie and Anthony and Patrice O'Neal talk about the plugs that he has in his hair and how his plugs form a peninsula with the widow's peak.
The funniest story is John Leguizamo when they were on the set of I guess Executive Decision, and he just lines a bunch of people up before the scene. He's like, "What you need to understand is I am the general. What I say is law." And I guess Leguizamo started like cracking up and all like hit him with like a palm thrust in the throat.
I would have sued his ass flat out, man. If
Yeah.
that dude would have touched me, I would have sued him. I'd have been like, okay, I got you. Man.
Touch me and I'll sue.
Oh hell yeah, because he like kicks the shit out of people, doesn't he?
I
Like,
don't
does he
think-
really abuse people?
If you could
Right.
just like dance around him for like a couple minutes, he'd just pass out. He couldn't break you.
There was some McDonald's fries on the floor.
Run.
He like bait. Just
He can't flip you. He got a death grip on you if you're running.
But then once he eats the fries, he's gonna be like Cocaine Bear. He's just like jumping through the air on your car.
Yeah, that's true.
Who was the famous UFC guy or MMA guy that put him in a headlock and made him shit his pants?
Oh, fuck. Gracie, was that it?
Was
I
it
can't
one of the
think name.
Gracies? Okay.
It was the main guy. I can't think of the name, but yeah, he's like, I can escape any choke, and then he's like, oh, and it's like he let him put it in it. He couldn't get out, and then, like, yeah, he choked him out, and he shit.
Was
his
it Hoist
pants.
Gracie?
Maybe I get mixed up. I'm not.
It's so fucking many of them, man. I do too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
there's
the
a bunch
OG guy that really is
That-
responsible for MMA existing.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, he just like he couldn't get out of the choke, and he shit himself right there.
I call bullshit on Silva then because I don't see.
Oh,
I saw him
wow.
teaching him he was teaching him the 1-inch punch before he lost one of his last matches.
He taught him everything about losing. Taught him how to lose.
He's like, this is the 5-finger death punch. He just like goes out and tries that, and he just got kicked right in the face.
Maybe that's why he lost to
Oh,
Jake
dude.
Paul.
he
I
said he taught
remember
him
that
to kick,
too, man. Everything like Seagal like comes into contact with, he just like ends up in bad like situations or bad outcomes. I remember Andrew Tate. He was like, "Yeah, I met my idol. He was Steven Seagal." Fucking goes to fucking jail. It's terrible.
They share similar opinions of women, I think, those two.
Yeah.
Oh man, man, I was reading some alleged things, and I was like, wow, like it's even way worse than that Jenny McCarthy stuff. Like it's pretty off the hook.
Really.
I was like, damn. He played at the House of Blues up in Cleveland, and I thought about going to see him, his band, and then I was just like, you know what? I don't want to meet him. I just don't. I want to be able to enjoy Out for Justice and March for Death and Peace. So I won't go.
If you really want to see like what an asshole he is, Behind the Bastards podcast on YouTube. There's a 2-parter on Steven Seagal, like all this shit that like he's lied about over the years, like the fake audition. Like he invites like a girl to like a Hollywood party, and she shows up, and it's just like Seagal in his underpants at his own house. He's like the only one there. That sort of stuff. I mean, I'm not making like it's funny.
That thing is, he was actually throwing a party, but just no one showed up.
he's just like Cheeto.
That's crazy. They say he's really, yeah, it's pretty wild, man.
Well, there's a reason he lives where he lives, you know, to be able to do what he does. You know,
That's right, because he doesn't live in the States, right?
He's living
He's
in Russia.
Russia.
Yeah.
So he's probably just kicking it over. He probably lives in the red light district.
Yeah, Gene LaBelle. I'm sorry. Yeah, Cliff's got it right. Gene LaBelle's the one that made him shit himself.
Oh, LaBelle.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, just said, I can escape any choke. And he's like, his means of escape was like kind of like hitting somebody in the balls. Like, I guess that was like his master escape. And it didn't
my
work.
escape. I taught him that.
It didn't work. I mean, he was trying, and I guess he just like locked in that joke, and he went out.
The kid from King of the Hill.
Doing the Bobby Hill. I was going to say, yeah. That's my purse. Bam.
Seagal says that.
But you know what's crazy is like when you watch it was confirmed too. I heard Morris Chestnut did this interview. I can't remember, it was a couple years ago, but he was on one of those little stations. But he said it even on air. He was just like, man, dude is inconsiderate. He didn't show up to set on time. He was rude, and he was jacking up the stuntman for real, like going for people's balls intentionally. I'm like, that's dirty. Up. Yeah, isn't that dirty, man? Come on, man.
Yeah. He's one of those ones that it would just be hilarious just to like catch him off guard and just like headbutt him right in the fucking nose.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like anybody has stood up to him. I mean, the only person who I heard was going to give him a little smoke was Michael Jai White on Exit Wounds.
He would destroy that dude.
Oh, man. He would eat Steven Seagal alive. I saw a video where somebody said, I think Steven Seagal would beat up Michael Jai White. I was like, really?
Jai White would fuck him up.
Michael Jai White would eat that dude alive, man.
Yeah. Michael Jai White still makes some pretty good movies, actually.
I mean, he's not young anymore either. You know, a lot of these guys are getting up there.
Blood and Bone was pretty good.
Yeah. Undisputed 2 and 3, and he's made some really good movies.
He did one with Dolph Lundgren and Tony Jaa, didn't he?
Yeah. He's worked with pretty much all of them. Another Black Dynamite's another really good one. That's more of a comedy, but that's really funny. Michael Jai White's awesome.
He's 55. Damn.
Seriously?
It's young for those action stars now, really.
My height, 55 years old. Damn.
Wow. Jeez. He looks good, man. I mean, 55, that's pretty good.
Fucking shredded.
That's crazy, man, to be his age. And the thing is, that's crazy, is he don't look like he on steroids. Like, his muscles look natural.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like steroids at all.
Those guys found something else, man. I don't know what they're working with, but
yeah, I don't know. It's we were talking about, like MILFs and GILFs earlier, but like you look at guys like Stallone and Schwarzenegger that are both like in their mid fucking 70s, and they're still jacked beyond belief, and they're not even on like anything insane. Otherwise, they'd be dead.
Well, they've done tons of fucking steroids yet.
Back in the day, yeah. But
they're, give me a couple of bypasses and I'm good to go.
You shouldn't be in your mid to late 70s and look like you could crush somebody's head with like a grape.
But hey, good for them, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Arnold's got to keep up with the maids.
Oh God! But they say steroids shrinks your balls, doesn't it? Doesn't it like lower your testosterone too?
If you abuse it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You got to take replacement shit and all sorts of stuff. But
I mean, those
Yeah.
guys are so old; they're on like all the legal shit now. So
Oh man, like
they're
those
just trying to
Marvel
maintain.
actors. Psh, Like what was it? Hemsworth was talking about. He has some workout package to look like Thor. You want to look like me? You look like Thor.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at this dude. Like, and don't get me wrong, Hemsworth is a beast. I've seen him train on those video clips. He is a beast. I will give it to him. He's
Sure.
no pussy. But I'm like, come on, dude, that can't be natural, man. It just can't because of the time
No,
frame.
no.
I look like Fat Thor.
Yeah. I mean, you can work out. You can get it naturally. It's just gonna take longer.
I want to
You
look
can't
like
look like that. You can't look like that
No.
naturally.
I want to look like
That
Joaquin
dude-
Phoenix in The Joker, or like Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Oh,
That's how I want to look.
You want to look like Zelda Orc from Pet
Oh,
Cemetery?
shit.
Fuck yeah,
you
dude.
can
You
see
know,
my whole spine. Check it
Yeah,
out.
oh, you see with Christian Bale. Oh, when he turns and you see his rib cage and what's the damn bone in your hip? Oh,
I haven't even the new moment of the night. I haven't even seen that movie. I've just seen The Joker, the new one.
you never seen The
No.
Machinist? Or
Nope, never seen it.
Great
That's a good
movie.
movie. It's a good movie.
Oh, fuck yeah. How about Zac Efron now after that wrestling movie? He's definitely on some bullshit.
He's yoked. Natural.
Yeah,
All natural.
Yeah.
he was on something for Baywatch for sure. His muscles just look water filled and I don't know. They get real plasticky and watery looking when they're on steroids. It's weird the way their muscles look. It doesn't look real. Yeah.
Well,
I
he's
think
been talking
Cavill.
to old Dwayne Johnson about his secrets. He's like, hey, I use steroids. Nobody knows.
Man, The Rock is so. You know what? That dude, I wouldn't even ask him. Because after I saw that episode of Punked, did you all see that one with The Rock?
I didn't see that one.
And Corey, did you see it? Or did you see that?
No.
Long time ago.
Man. So Jay, they walk up on The Rock, and the guy, yeah, you could tell right there.
It's that
Yeah.
the belly. You can tell with the belly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got that protruding belly.
The HGH belly.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
not as tight as
Hey,
Baywatch.
looks great though.
Yeah,
Two thumbs
it
up
looks-
from me. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You look like a Von Erich to me.
He's
I'll tell you.
probably like, I better win the Oscar because I'm going to be dead in like 5 years.
Kill myself either way.
I like
you-
it. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan.
Oh, no, go for it. Go for it.
It looked like a Jack Robin Williams.
Mork and Mindy. No, I liked it. Mickey Rourke. When Mickey Rourke was talking about the wrestler, David Letterman was just like, so Mickey, did you take anything for it? Because David Letterman is just an asshole. And I love how Mickey Rourke just looked at him and just gave him this look like, just please shut the fuck up, bro. Don't ask me that. And Mickey Rourke said another thing. He admitted it. He was like, yeah. I'm like, Mickey Rourke's a G, man. I love
Of
that
course,
guy.
man.
I love that guy.
Doing his job, you know?
Yeah,
You gotta
like-
look the part, right? You gotta look the part.
Well, hey, you only got so much time before the movie shoots, right?
Did you guys hear they're doing another Dark Side of the Ring season?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sonny, Bam Bam Bigelow, Mike Awesome was another one. I can't remember. They've announced it. I don't think they've announced everything, but the Sonny one's going to be interesting.
Like Sonny could be a whole season.
Pretty much, yeah. They'll have Candido's brother on, I guarantee.
Oh, shit.
I saw the one episode, the one it terrified the hell out of me, as a few of them have. That's the only show where it makes wrestling seem like a horror movie. You know, like the behind the scenes, but that wasn't the episode where they were on the airplane.
Plane Ride from Hell. Yes.
Oh, that was terrifying. Can you imagine being stuck on an airplane? Like, what are you gonna do to them guys if you got 12 dudes who are jacked on steroids and cocaine and alcohol? How do you beat that?
You don't.
You can't, and there's nowhere to
No.
go.
That
Man.
was freaky when they said like Brock Lesnar like picks up Kurt Hennig and slams him against they thought the plane was actually going to go down.
Because it was towards the emergency door, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The emergency exit. Can you imagine that shit? Look, one suplex and all y'all are gonna be like in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. So, like you mentioned that shit, he just suplexes his ass, and then next thing you know, your ass is just floating in the air. Like, where the fuck am I going? Oh, that's terrible. And what was it saying? Was it Ric Flair who the stewardess like went to get ice or something, and he came around with his cape, except he didn't have nothing on under it.
Yeah,
So
he was like helicoptering his dick,
he just came up to it, was like he was just like, she's just like, please, I want to get the peanuts to the rest of the crew. And he was like, it's crazy, man.
There's so many stories of him like helicoptering random people.
I love there's a story Triple H told. I don't remember what it was on, but he said that like he was going to this. I think he was just doing bodybuilding then, and he was going to this convention or something where Ric Flair was going to be, and he was excited. He was going to meet Ric Flair. That was his hero. He said he came in and he saw Flair, and he was, I guess, completely naked, but he had like a balloon tied to his dick and just walking around. He's like, oh, all the stories I heard are apparently true.
How do you? I met Ric Flair one time back in 1996. My nephew had a wrestling tournament back then, so we went to. It was in Columbus, Ohio, and he happened to be there watching. Jamie, he happened to be there, like I guess like with his family, because I don't know if his kid was wrestling or something. But yeah, that was the first time I read Ric Flair. Kids were following him into the bathroom and stuff. I took a leak next to him. It's my claim to fame.
Nice.
He didn't helicopter. Thank goodness.
he weren't his type.
Yeah.
Bro, check this out.
I'm so happy I was not his type.
Yeah.
I'd have been a little young for him back then.
I don't know. The Dark Side of the Ring that always got to me was the damn North Korea one. I just imagine being there, and that'd be terrifying.
Scott Norton like picks up the phone to his wife. It's like, I can't wait to get out of this shithole. And then like 2 minutes later, they were like pounding on his hotel room door.
Now, what happened in that one?
It was a historic event that they did in North Korea, really not even done since. And it was just so weird. Like none of them really understood wrestling, but they all had to attend. That's why it's the most, in terms of crowds, it was like 150,000 people that didn't even know what wrestling was. But there was a lot of acting up the whole time. Like Too Cold Scorpio wanted to beat the shit out of, I can't remember who it was at that point. It might have been Buff Bagwell or something. Wanted to just kick the shit out of him. And, it's North Korea. You got to be on your best behavior. No way. I even for a big payday, I don't think I could.
No.
You can't do the Dennis Rodman, Dan. Remember like when they all. Can you imagine being over there with Dennis Rodman and he starts talking on camera? I would be scared out of my mind. I'd be like, this fool is about to get all of us executed. You know what I mean? Once he started up there talking about, oh, look at all these guys back here. I'm like, oh God, this guy's gonna get us killed. I'd be terrified, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, best behavior probably still could get you killed. So.
Yeah. I think Eric Bischoff talked about like going out for a jog, and they were like people are like just kind of like wanting to run away from him because they just didn't understand. They were all taught like Americans were the devil. Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
I can't imagine those Saudi shows. I feel like I would be in my room the entire time. And I'd do my match, and then I'd want to be on that plane. Like, just, I'm going to the plane. I want to get out of here.
Brock's the smartest one of them all. Like, he makes sure he goes on first, and he gets the hell out of there.
That last one where they were stranded there, because Vince had the balls to, like, yank the feed because they hadn't paid him yet.
That's wild.
Yeah, he just like turned off the feed to Saudi Arabia because they hadn't paid him up to date yet.
Oh my god, he is a businessman.
But all the wrestlers were just sitting there like they grounded the flight because of like technical issues. I'm thinking like, Vince, goddamn, I don't want to get my head cut off right now.
Look, hope you guys make it back.
Well, they had to scramble to have a roster for SmackDown that Friday night, so
Oh my
because of
god,
that.
that's
Yeah.
great. Hey, did you all see that thing with Dana White like forearming his wife?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man, wow. It looked like it was a everyday occurrence as quickly as he did it.
He cracked her good.
Man, look, Jay, he had no error in that one. I mean, she smacked him, and that hand came like a reflex. I said, "Wow,
Yeah.
like this dude is cold blooded." He just said, "Hey, I've known her for a long time." You know, he was like, "Okay, so essentially, what you're saying is you just smack her around in the regular." Huh?
Well, he's such a hypocrite, to where he does that and there is no punishment, right? Yet from his fighters, if they ever lay their hands on a woman or another man, whatever, it's out. You're out. You're gone for good. But it's okay for him to do that.
And remember, I'm trying to think. Did he comment on? I'm sure he probably commented on War Machine, didn't he? When War Machine did that whole thing to
Chris G.
that,
Mack. Yeah.
that
That
dude-
War Machines, think did he get life or he got at least like 25 years or something? I know he
Oh man, he ain't going nowhere, bro. I think he got 25 for that.
yeah.
Yeah, he went stone cold, man. He beat the dude up so bad that the dude bounced on her. The dude was just like, I can't overwhelm this cat, man. Look, good luck. And he rolled out. He rolled out. He was like, I'm not taking an ass whooping no more, especially for some chick I'm not even hooking up with.
Yeah.
She's hot now.
They say
But-
she's not into it.
Just saying, man, like your job 24 hours a day is to fight and get better at fighting, right? So I mean, not a whole lot of people can fuck with that,
Yeah. He said, man, they was just watching. I mean, can you imagine the terror? You watching a movie, lights are out in the room, and you see him open the door with all that light, and he's standing in the door. And next thing you know, he's pounced on you, and you're on the bed. You can't escape that, man.
Remember that we were talking earlier about the guy that put Seagal in the headlock and made him shit his pants? He wouldn't have to put me in a headlock. I just shit my pants already. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Hey, look, and I bet
got
you
me.
dude. I bet you dude thought he was good too. Dude was like, man, this is like the 6th, 7th, 8th night I've come over here this week. She hasn't let me do anything yet. Tonight is the night. And then he walks in. Like, damn.
Hello, Mr. Machine. My name's Jack.
Look, and you get a guillotine with that too.
Yeah.
You get a damn guillotine, a triangle, an arm bar. Your
That's the
face
biggest
might.
cock block on earth, right there.
Oh man, look, and also he bounced your head off all the pieces of furniture in the room like it's a damn volleyball. His face looked like a grapefruit, man. I said, "Damn, John!" Like, oh,
That's kind of a play dead sort of scenario. Just make him think he already knocked you out, and hope to God he leaves you alone.
dude, he said he put him in a chokehold and he started blacking out. Like he said, he literally got it. He got it all the way up under his neck. He said he started to like go out. I was like, oh man.
See,
Should
that
have
dude
tried to hit him
knows.
in the balls.
He knows how long to hold to kill somebody,
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I'll let you go right now. I'll let you come back.
That's
Scary
brutal.
shit.
Can you imagine if he burst in while he was banging her?
Oh, he would have killed him. He would have killed him. He
We
would
killed
have
both
killed
of
him.
them.
Oh yeah, he would have killed them both, man.
Oh man.
That was scary. That was a scary story, man. It just made you think, man. Like, dudes can't mess around out here, man. Just can't.
But if you are on OnlyFans, check out Chrissy's. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Is she
Nightmare
still doing
Christie.
No,
Christy Mack.
Okay.
Oh.
Christy Mack's still active. Actually, she came up on the show with Slava, so
oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Looking forward to that show.
it's a it's a good one. It's a little graphic, but it's a good one. Oh man.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty wild, man. It's like crazy.
Oh, somebody brought up in the chat that new slap fight show. We talked about that earlier on Flesh Wound.
Yeah.
That is going to get canceled so fast, but it's the brain damage is going to be an issue, really, because some of those dudes are such beasts. Like, I mean, if they're going first, I mean, you're sitting there with your hands at your side, just letting some dude just
Well,
hit you as hard as he can.
Isn't there like a button on your temple where you can hit it and you're out, like that, something like that?
Pretty much, yeah. Did you ever watch that clip? Well, I know you did. Where that like skinny string bean dude just slaps him. Dude barely reacts to it. Then he's just like, boom. I mean, just KOs him with a slap.
It's that Stockton slap.
I hope they do a celebrity version. So it's like Braun Strowman versus DJ Qualls.
I'd watch that.
I would too.
Butts and seats.
I
Hell
saw
yeah.
one where this she was a bodybuilding chick was on there, and I can't remember her name, but somebody two-pieced her, and I was shocked by it. I was like, oh man. Slapped her right across her face. Who? I don't remember her name.
Yeah, it's probably like that Troy Aikman bullshit. You get enough concussions under your belt, it doesn't take much, You
Yeah.
just tap your forehead and you're out.
He gets a concussion combing his hair.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a strong breeze today. Hold on.
Look, he just walk out the front door, and then he just pass out for no reason. He just walk out front, just be like, "Well, I'm going to the." I'm seriously, y'all. That's how it goes, man. Like I've seen people with concussions, man, and these damn cerebral hemorrhages and stuff. Man. It's nuts, man. It's like, whoa, the shit with people's memory is like, you don't know how bad it is till it's gone. It's like, man.
Damn.
Who's the president of the United States? George Bush. Well, you're off by about
Close.
31 years.
Which one?
Yeah. He talking about George Senior. Like, oh, no.
Yeah, they're gonna cancel it, but that is kind of. I mean, it's awful, but it is fun.
It's got some fun videos to come out of it, at least.
They need to do one-sided like slap fights where it's just like you said, just that huge difference. You've got like Big Show, and like you said, you've got like DJ Qualls sitting there.
Big Show versus Hornswoggle. Just
Yes.
slaps him across the room.
Oh, man.
Slaps him through a wall.
Oh, man. How much do they get paid for that, y'all, do you think?
$2,000.
Stop it, Dan. Is that a real number?
Yeah, Kruger, I guess, knows more about this than me. 2,000, and then I think it's another 2,000 if you win.
So you get $4,000. You got me, man.
For
you gonna have to jack that all the way up, man.
yeah.
There's been some fucking. It's not necessarily weird, all of it, but there's been some interesting shit coming up, like in the past, like decade, few years. Arm wrestling's exploded, slapping's exploded, all this fucking weird shit. I don't know. It's just fucking.
We'll have Running Man at some point. It'll get there.
Yeah.
You think we'll ever hit like it'll just flip and we'll just get into like the 90s again where it's fucking Springer type shit and all that bullshit again?
I hope so I can say
I do
faggot.
too.
Or
You'll get it.
you could have like a little person on stage who slept with his brother's wife, who looks like a Playboy playmate. Any other guy looks like Chris Hemsworth, the actual brother, but the person she cheated with is like a little person. And she
You
just be
didn't.
like,
You didn't tell me you loved me enough.
yeah. She was like, you just wasn't doing it for me. And John, he's the right height.
Tell you what, shout out to Maury. He never gave up on the freaks. So
He's still doing it, isn't he?
I was like,
Yeah,
so.
it's all paternity.
He's
I don't
damn
think
near
we know
fucking
that.
90 years old doing that shit.
You are not
You
the father.
are the father.
he hasn't been able to read for like
He
6
always
years.
aspired to be like Oprah, but he never got there.
So screw it. We'll just do the paternity test.
He's got my philosophy on his show. Just fuck it. Who cares? I'm getting paid. I don't give a fuck.
Does you know if it's no, you gotta fucking chase that bitch down to 3.
Yeah, she's doing 12 laps
over.
around the fucking block.
She's in the bathroom down the street. You gotta go find her ass.
Oh, and you know, I love the guys' reactions to it when they be like, "You are not the father." Like they be doing like cartwheels and backflips. Like they be like, "Yeah!" It is the most trifling thing I've ever seen. Like, how ignorant is that? You're not gonna father a child, and they be like, "Yes."
I'm gonna be honest, though, that'd probably be my reaction too.
Yeah.
If I could do a fucking cartwheel, I'd do a cartwheel.
Corey, you do not have to pay more child support. Yes.
The one where the dude started popping and locking was the best. Man.
Yeah.
They were like, "You are not the father." My man was like,
They had the music in the back of it. It was good. Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Like, bitch, I've been shooting blanks for 10 years. You don't know.
And then the dude walks over and says, "Hey, look, I just want to tell you I'm sorry." Like, are you for real, bro? After you get 10 cartwheels.
Then we go into the power slap show.
She's a contestant.
Yeah, that's how that shit started. Executive producer, Maury Povich.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be like Mad Max. You're gonna have like Dr. Phil's like last man standing.
I want to see Dr. Phil versus Dr. Oz in a fucking slap fight. That's fun.
Oh, I don't know.
Dr. Phil's a big dude though. Like I feel like he'd have more behind it just in general.
I feel like Dr. Phil would fight dirty too.
Yeah. There's no guy named Mamet that can like just beat your ass. I don't think.
Mamet kicked his ass.
Look, and you know, you can see him walking out like, "Now, are you sure you want to fight now? Because I'll end this right now." That's what he would come out and say that. You ever see how he be blinking it?
Wait, are you sure you wanna throw right now?
Now you that's an episode of Bum Fights, and we don't have to fight right now. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Or they might put him like have an attack dog chase him around the thing or something. They put like a piece of raw meat on Dr. Phil's ass and have him run from it, and put him in some leather chaps or some shit like that and say, "Run as fast as you can, Doc."
Celebrity death match is going to become like an actual thing. You're going to have the Catch Me Outside girl just like they give her like a pipe, and then like whatever teen mom, she gets a pipe and is like last one standing.
Oh Lord.
Dude, that chick's rich as hell. I don't even know what we could do to her.
She'll probably lose it though.
Bad baby.
Yeah,
something like that.
Spelled all fucked up.
Oh man.
Oh man.
It was a funny thing I've come across, y'all. I don't know if you guys, you know how YouTube just feeds you kind of anything once you watch a video, but I've come across this channel called was it police active, no, not, is it police active protection or something like that? But they show all these wild videos of like any kind of horrible catastrophe, robbings or whatever, self-defense situations. And I came across this one that was called like a bar brawl that was like in Australia. It is the most fantastic bar fight I think I've ever seen on film. I mean, they're throwing pool balls. There's a guy who gets knocked out. He falls on the ground face first. They throw a chair, and the chair bounces off this dude after he's knocked out. He's already passed out. I gotta send you all the link, man. It's fantastic. It is the best bar fight I think I've ever seen in my life.
We should play it live on air.
Oh, it's great. If you guys want to laugh,
it'll probably come up under Australia bar fight, I would bet. That sounds fun.
Let's see. I think is it here?
There's always your sub feed on YouTube, but your homepage is always a gem. You're like, oh, I didn't know I was looking at,
You didn't know I wanted to see that.
Yeah. Are you really listening to me on my phone and on my laptop?
Guys, we got a special guest that she's a fan of the gentleman.
Oh,
hello, fellas.
Hey,
hello.
It's good to be back on the guy with the s'mores. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Doing good, you sexy bastard. Is that Daniel Shine?
That is.
How you doing, you hairy Jew bastard?
I'm doing well.
Ork, you little roly-poly sweetheart.
Hey, Ethel, how's it going, you sexy slut? Yeah.
I'd still like to ride your lobster.
Oh, yeah, you'll get the chance.
Jay the Stingray, my favorite. Hello.
Ethel,
Long time listener.
I miss those flaps.
Oh, I miss yours.
You guys wouldn't know it. Oh, man.
When Jay and I are rubbing flaps together, oh, Christ. Who's this handsome fella? I don't think we've ever met.
Oh, well, I like the little cigarette in the silhouette. It's sexy.
Thank you, sweetheart. You kind of look like you'd have a big cock.
Well, of course. I mean, I don't know. You're 14, 16, maybe 18 or 20, but I personally think 22 is the max. I don't know. You seem like you'd probably be down for that.
That's a decent size.
Ah, yeah. Fun times,
Oh, I'll bet. Oh, Christ.
Yes, maybe you need a walker afterwards.
Honey, I could handle it. Oh, man. I hope our paths cross. If you're ever down in Florida, look me up there.
Speaking of gilfs.
We'll hook it all up. Because it's the super gilfs. The super gilfs is the best.
Oh, my goodness. I've never got this response with the guides before. You're fantastic, dear. Well, anyway, I just wanted to drop by and say hi. I'm sorry to interrupt your little show here. I love you, fellas. Have a great night.
We love you, Ethel.
You're the best, Ethel.
Oh, love you, Christ.
Hey, baby. Oh, fuck.
I think by far this is probably the nuttiest show that I've ever done on YouTube. Probably. I think it's got to be the nuttiest show I've ever done on
Been
YouTube.
a hell of a show.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you all for sticking around with us tonight. When you get comments like this one, like Dr. Phil wears his wife's bra and panties.
Pat tease.
I can kind of see that.
Oh, Lord. Ugh.
He probably answers the door. Where
Yeah.
Ugh.
just the Amazon guy just learns to drop it and just run.
What the hell are you looking at?
Uh,
Oh my! I can't remember when the last time I've done a crazy show like this. Orc, do you think that was Sausage Factory days last time?
Probably, yeah,
One
because
like this?
Region Free was a great show, but it was tame.
Yeah,
Really tame.
those old school Sausage Factory days were like when we really got pretty crazy. This is an old school.
I really wish, I know they're mostly all private, or half of them are private, or whatever the fuck the number is, but I wish Piz would make them all public on Region Free for everyone to view.
Yeah.
Because we had so many episodes, and there was, like, we went literally for a decade. Yeah.
Wait, Sausage. When did Sausage Factory start? Was that
So it's just maybe not quite a decade, but it's January 2012.
really?
Yep.
Damn. Wow.
it's a long run.
That is. I remember when I used to watch it when it first started because I was like, wow, this is cool. And damn. Wow.
Oh wow! I
That's
thought it
where
was sooner than that. I thought it was earlier than that.
Dang, 5 years. Wow.
That's the first place I saw you, Monty. That was
Man, was on
I like-
Sausage Factory.
yeah, I like the energy you brought to the show. So.
That was nervous. I was really nervous on that first show. It was the Halloween 218 show. I remember.
It's
Man.
funny.
Oh.
I thought you had started before that, but
No, I came on. I was kind of like ER was on for like those first 8 seasons. I was on I think I was like season 6 or something like that.
okay.
I think I'm season 6. I think. Yeah, that was man. Wow.
Everyone was nervous to be on Google Hangouts and shit, and now it's like StreamYard and no one gives a fuck. But there's always people who want to come on who, like, I don't call people fans, but they're, our viewer base, and they always watch all of our shows and all of our channels and shit. And I always encourage them to come on because it would be like a lot of fun being on the show. And it's really not that nerve wracking at all once you just like start shooting the shit, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've always
Yeah.
had the fun of how everybody's just kind of, I don't know. Like in the beginning, you're real nervous because you don't really know how you're all gonna work with everybody. But naturally, you kind of just start finding your spot,
Mm.
and it just kind of comes together. Everybody's personalities just meld at some point.
So
Yeah,
I always thought about it's you want to see how your sense of humor is going to mesh with everyone else, and
Oh yeah.
so that's always a big thing. But sorry, Orc, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's a good point. Like I was a part of the Sausage Factory. I liked Region Free a lot of pretty much everything that it had to offer, but I just wish there was like Sausage Factory could come back in some form. And some people that I talked to have said like it's like not possible, and don't try and recreate the past and stuff. But I don't know. You get enough people together, and there's no limitations on anything, and you're not trying to make X amounts of money. I think it's doable.
It would always be kind of cool, like if you get everybody. I mean, like if you did like some straight up like Fast and Furious, like the new movies type stuff, where you take the very first season cast of Sausage Factory all the way up to Region Free present cast, and that'd be too many people on the panel. But if you just have everybody all together, one big
Sounds
Avengers
awesome, man.
in-game style. I mean, I think that would be
We
crazy.
could just switch in and out. You got a
Oh,
10-person minimum or maximum. So we
Isn't
can
it
switch in and
fucking?
out.
Isn't it 12?
If you pay
12
quite
seasons?
a bit more or something.
Oh,
If-
I've got the highest membership,
Okay.
whatever that is.
I think it
Yeah, I
goes
Pro,
up to 12.
premium, pro, whatever it is.
If we do that, would Al be Thanos?
Oh,
I don't know.
Hey,
It'd be
you're
like
welcome, dude. Come on,
be like
in,
the
man.
Expendables for dorks.
I think it would just be like no fucking no BS. Anything goes for the most part within reason, and then just like Jay having his 12-person thing, and I don't know, yeah. It doesn't even have to be Patreon. I mean, it could just be just for fun for starting.
Only
mean,
because I'm too stupid to cancel it. That's the only reason I have it right now.
You almost do it like a Sausage Factory tribute show or something, and get everyone back you can get back or whatever.
Oh man, it could be like a Saturday night, yeah, like that. Like if you do a tribute show, maybe even like if people started talking about their favorite shows or favorite memories, or just
Right.
like, of course, we could talk about famous tense moments in the spin-off and Sausage Factory region free area. It would be awesome, man. I think at this point we've built up quite a library between all of us, everybody who's ever been on here. We could put together some pretty cool stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter what the fuck the show's about. It doesn't matter intros. It doesn't matter,
Oh,
who was on at what time with Region Free or the Sausage Factory. Let's just get something going again, and I think it would be a lot of fun, and everyone would just fucking have a great time. I don't know.
and we could do a straight up old school. It could maybe just be like this is gonna be the late night Saturday night version. Like this is not gonna be the PC down version. This is we're gonna do it old school, uncut for adults, and we're just gonna let it flow.
Yeah, like Comedy Central Secret Stash.
Yeah, we're just gonna let it flow, and it goes where it goes.
I like
Those
it.
were always the best moments of everything I've ever done with any of you guys. Is when stuff just goes where it goes.
Yeah, I don't like I don't believe in holding back. So
Yeah,
obviously.
we've had. Oh God, yeah, we've all gone pretty far. We've gone pretty far.
Oh.
Just call it sausage something. Just that's all you need. Just sausage, then it something else. You could still do it.
Do you
It's
remember
also
everybody's
something
reaction
works.
to the show back in the day when you guys said, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna do the Sausage Factory, and they just look at you like,
Dude,
You might
his
as well,
sent
you
his
may as
sent
well
me,
said you were going to be on a show called Wiener Patrol.
dude, his sent me the first two runs of the shirts that we had for that show, and I would wear them down to the local meat market / deli grocery store, and they would all look at me and they'd be like this. They'd be like, "Hey man, is this got competition right here? What the fuck is this shit? Yo, what the hell?" Like, think of like the most like New England like New York style fucking type of guys, just like casing the sausage and making it in the back, and like
The lobster mafia is gonna like cut your thumb off or something.
cut it like slicing up maple bacon in the back and shit.
You
It's
just
like,
have
hey man, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Piz like somebody mailed me York's thumb.
"Who are you?"
Or it's like, I got them both right here.
Yeah,
I don't know who the scumbag that got their thumb cut off is.
who sent you? You'd be like, "Who sent you?" Oh Lord.
Well, guys, I think we'll end the live stream here. I want to thank everyone out there that's been watching with us. Hope you had a fun time. And I'm going to go around the room here. Dan, I'll start with you. What do you got? Talk about what you guys have coming up.
Flesh Wound features here on YouTube. We just recorded a show today. We recorded 3 yesterday. Collection updates, some new reviews. Last show was a lot of fun, so check it out.
Orc, anything you want to mention?
No, I'm not gonna say I was the downfall of a show that may have been happening last time, but hopefully we could get a new show going at some point this year. Hopefully before spring starts. Soul's Dream or Dream. And other than that, I'm just fucking leeching and just being on other people's shows, trying to not get them completely banned off of YouTube, which hopefully I can do. Not do.
You're
I mean,
doing all right. Jay.
I got nothing coming up, but stay tuned to Jay the Stingray everywhere. Should have some content coming soon.
Cool.
Hopefully.
Monty, anything you want to talk about?
Same answer as Jay. Just stay tuned and more content will come.
Cool.
You know, if I'm not too dead tired from work.
Well, we got to get you back here more often. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we'll be working on that.
Absolutely.
On this channel, we have 2 episodes of the Midnight Movie Club on Patreon right now. Just one on YouTube. I've got to get that other one cut down for YouTube because you can't show all of a Jim Haggerty movie on YouTube. Let me tell you.
No,
But I'll get that done, and we'll have another one here soon. We're going to record one tonight, but I didn't want to sit here in this chair all night, so rather just hang out and do something fun like this tonight. So had a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you for being here with me.
Thanks for hosting.
And we'll have some more stuff. Monty's already agreed. We've got him locked in for another porn tournament, so that'll be coming up down the road.
cool.
I cannot wait for that.
And now that my back is in better shape, we can get working on that 80s Icons tournament too. So we'll get that going here
Ooh,
as
I'm
soon as
ready.
possible. So
I'm ready.
But guys, once again, thank you for watching, and until we see you next time, take it easy.